My name is Holly, and I will be conducting a class today on idioms regarding colors. For example, past with flying colors. Hello, Jefferson. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent.
Uh,
Good. And what time is it right now in Brazil?
9 p.m. at the
9
moment.
p.m. Okay, awesome. Did you have a good day?
Yes, I was playing a game with my friends,
Uh-huh.
and I was studying some topics about English with my wife.
Awesome.
I think the day was good.
Excellent. That's good. And hello, Sergio. How are you?
Hi, Holly. Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. How
Good.
are you?
Very good. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's nice to see you again. So,
Yeah, it is.
how,
Nice to see you too.
how's everything in Rio? So,
Now it's a pretty hot, but it start now rain at the starting a couple of hours ago.
mhm,
Start to rain, but not really strong one.
mhm. Okay. All right. Hello,
You're able to hear me now.
yeah. Okay. Hello, Jonathan. How are you?
Hello, Holly. I am good, and how are you?
Very good. A question for you: is it 8 o'clock in Colombia or 7 o'clock?
It's 7 o'clock. I think
Seven.
it's the same time at the United States right now, isn't it?
Well, not where I'm at. From where I'm at, it's 6 o'clock, but it is the same time
Ah,
as the Chicago area would
yeah.
be the same time. Yeah. All right.
How
Hello,
many
Anna.
time zones do you have there?
Four. In the U.S.,
Oh,
we have four. Yeah, if you don't include Alaska and Hawaii. If you include Alaska and Hawaii, there's more. But we don't always include them. So, hello, Anna Carolina. How are you this evening?
Hi, Holly. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And you?
Very good. Nice to see you. And I see you changed your avatar again.
What you are seeing? Because
your your avatar. I think it's a dolphin.
well, because I've been seeing the dog. I tried to change it.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. And hello, Alejandro. How are you today?
Hello. Fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. Very good. Remind me, Alejandro, where you are from. Is
I'm
it
I'm from Argentina.
Argentina? I always forget that for some reason. I need to remember Argentina starts with A and Alejandro starts with A. So maybe I'll remember that from now
Yeah.
on. So awesome. All right. And hello, Kako. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you too. Very good. Very good. So it's been a very good day. So it's always nice. So, all right. Well, so it looks like we have, let's see, 4 people from Brazil, one person from Colombia, and then Argentina, and then, of course, Idaho is where I'm from. So we have a nice group of people. Awesome. So today we are going to talk about idioms regarding having to do more with color. And so, first of all, I guess I kind of gave that away. What do you think the title means? So Jefferson, what do you think the title means? What does
Uh,
I passed with flying colors mean? Any idea?
Sincerely, I have no idea. I think it maybe something about like you pass closely, like I don't know.
Okay, all right, fair enough, and that's good. Always an answer. I have no idea. I don't know, Holly. So it's always English. Excellent. So, and Kako, what do you think it means? Any idea?
A lot of colored sweets.
A lot of colored
Maybe,
sweets.
maybe they are prepared for a party. or a children's party.
Okay, that's a good guess based on this picture, but no, that is not what it means. So, but a good guess. Awesome. Jonathan, what do you think it means?
I don't know, but I will guess. I think that it means that the people that wrote it passed with some kind of colors called flying. So that person don't like flying colors, but I don't know what flying colors mean.
Okay, so that's a good guess, but it is not exactly what it means. But a very good try, everyone. Anna Carolina, do you know what it means?
Actually, I don't know either,
Uh-huh.
but I will take a shot.
Okay.
I guess it means when you are easily approved in a test or something like that.
Okay, you're actually closer. You're much closer.
Am I? So,
Yeah.
it means to be uh, to succeed in something.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Yeah, your guess is very good. It basically means to easily pass a test. So if you take a test and you did really well and it was very, very easy, then you have passed with flying colors. So that's really what it means. So, all right. So, and Sergio and Alejandro, you already knew that, right? Of course,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So very good, Ana Carolina. Very good guess. So to pass with flying colors. So in this respect, with this idiom, the flying and the colors really don't mean anything. Flying colors, do colors fly? No. So to easily pass a test. So very good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these colors. We've got white, pink, black, red, and blue. And all of these, of course, make up different idioms. So let's see if we can match these. So Alejandro, could you do number 1?
Yes. You shouldn't buy anything on the black market, even if it's cheaper.
Okay, on the black market. Okay.
Black
Does
market.
everybody know what the black market is? Alejandro, do you know what that is?
Yes, it's an illegal market.
It's an illegal market. Okay, so Sergio, have you ever bought anything off of the black market?
Let's see. Okay. Actually, when I when I was in Buenos Aires, Argentina, I bought. Actually, I think it's not. Maybe it's not a real black market there because it's. I think everyone. I mean, foreigners bought or buy trying to buy dollars, not in the bank because it's not possible now. But you can like find some black markets and yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, that is a type of black market. If you don't go definitely through the bank or the official places to exchange money, yeah, that is definitely a type of black market. So so Alejandro, have you ever bought anything from the black market?
Yes, when Sergio said, I bought dollars or foreign money in the black markets because we have a lot of restrictions in Argentina for buy foreign gain money.
Okay, so you've done the same thing that Sergio did in the same country. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ana Carolina, have you ever bought from the black market?
Okay, I have to confess that once I bought a counterfeit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just
Counterfeit.
one. Yes,
Counterfeit.
just one.
Counterfeit what? Counterfeit purse, computer.
A game,
All right.
a video game.
Okay, awesome. Not awesome. Okay, very good English though. So, Jonathan, how about you? Have you ever bought from the black market?
No, I have never bought from the black market, but my family sometimes tends to want to go to the black market and buy cell phones because they are cheaper, but I don't let them. I don't let them.
Oh, okay. So you are what my sister would call you are a Boy Scout, right?
Yes, I am.
So a Boy Scout who follows all the rules. Good. Very good. So, Kako, how about you? Have you ever bought anything on the black market?
Yes, I have already bought um, things on the black market, um, supplied by peddlers on the streets, but I think it doesn't worth buying
Okay.
because the quality is bad. Generally the quality is bad.
Uh-huh. That is very true. You would say it. So it isn't worth buying instead of it doesn't. And could you tell me? Did you say? Because I said, have you ever bought in the black market? How did you respond? You said yes, I have ever.
I have read
I have a red.
I have read, but
Okay, so
I
I
had
have.
sometimes bought.
Okay, so that's probably better. I have sometimes bought from the black market, but I've decided it's not worth buying. Okay, because whatever I think what you said, I didn't quite understand it, but it was not grammatically correct. So I have sometimes bought is perfect. Very good. So Jefferson, how about you? Have you ever bought from the black market?
Yes, I've already bought in some computer accessories in the street, very common here in São Paulo.
Uh-huh.
But it's not illegal. Is most because the quality of the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. I I don't have this um, habit to buy
Mm-hmm.
there.
Okay, so and the same thing with what Kako did. You wouldn't say I have already bought. You would say I have sometimes bought from the black market.
Okay, I
So
have sometimes bought.
okay, excellent. All right, David, how about you? Have you ever bought anything on the black market?
Hi, Boris.
Hi.
No, actually, I don't think so.
So no?
No, that I
Okay.
remember. No.
Okay. And I am normally a Girl Scout, but I have bought from the black market. When I lived in Korea, pretty much the only way I could get American food was going to a market who was able to get food off of the American military base. so I bought from the black market that way, and that's pretty much the only time I ever really did was when I was living in Korea. So all right, let's go to number 2. Sergio, could you do that one?
Yes. My father had a blue-collar job. He was a miner for over 30 years.
Perfect. Okay. So Sergio, what kind of collar job do you have? A blue collar job or a?
I have probably.
Do you have a? Yeah. What is the basically anybody? What is opposite? If you don't have a blue collar job, if you have an office job, does anybody remember what that is?
A white
White collar job. Okay. So Sergio, do you have a white collar job or a blue collar job?
I think white-collar job.
White collar job. Okay. And Alejandro, how about you? Do you have a white collar job or a blue collar job?
White collar job. I
White
work
collar.
at an office, in an office.
All right. Anna Carolina, how about you? A white collar or blue collar job?
I guess a bit of both.
Okay.
Because I am a dentist and I work in a kind of community outreach. I work inside an office, in a dental office, treating patients. But I also have to visit some families in their homes, and I have to walk a lot.
That would
So
still be
both?
no, it would still be a white collar job, and the reason is because a lot of times a white collar job is what we would call a knowledge worker. So
Okay.
in order for you to do that white collar job, you have to have some your job especially. You have to have some knowledge.
Yes.
So
Oh.
yeah, and also one thing, the word office is pronounced more like this. See, I guess it's more like this. Office, so more office.
Okay, office.
And so yeah, so you
I
wouldn't.
put an extra vowel. Did I put an
You
extra vowel?
you put an extra vowel here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Office.
You're welcome. Office, yeah. Awesome. All right, and Jonathan, how about you? Do you have a white collar job or a blue collar job?
I have a white collar job because I am a developer.
All right. Excellent.
Holly,
Yes.
I want to ask you, why do you call these jobs with colors, white and blue? Where does it come from?
I don't know officially, but this is my guess. Okay. Usually, first of all, do you know what a collar means?
Yes.
Okay. So it has to do with basically the clothing that people wear. So we have a collar right here, and when you consider that, for example, a banker or somebody who goes into an office, they usually are wearing white collars, or like wearing a suit, and they have a white collar here. Normally, not all the time anymore, but in the past it was almost always like that. Now, however, when you think about a person who works in a factory or who works really hard, if they are wearing a collar at all, they've got it's blue. If you think of, for example, you've got this right, well, not necessarily him, but like if you think of this kind of construction job or something like that, a lot of blue collar jobs. So that's where it comes from. So,
okay.
So, for example, you have a white collar job, but you actually might wear more blue collars. So you might wear blue shirts, but it has more to do with the history of that. So.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Very, very good question. Kako, how about you? Do you have a blue collar job or a white collar job?
When I was a child, I worked in a blue collar job in the agriculture, but today I work in a white collar job at the office.
Okay, so when you were a child, how old were you when you say that?
From 11 to 14.
Oh, okay. So because I wanted to check and make sure that a lot of times when we think of child, it is of course before the age of 15. So I wanted to make sure. Yeah, because I have recently learned that a lot of people worked when they were younger in Brazil. Is that true?
Yes. In my case, I worked at my family's estate in the countryside, a rural property there.
Okay.
But there are children working on the streets, even though it's illegal.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that it's only become illegal for child labor law is fairly new in Brazil, maybe 20, 30 years old. Is that true? Does anybody know?
I didn't understand your question.
Yeah. Okay. There in a lot of countries there's child labor laws.
Yes, the law is new. You are right.
Yeah. So, for example, in the U.S., we had child labor laws probably from World War I on. Where I've heard that in Brazil it's fairly new in the last 20 years. So,
No, I think this kind of legislation come from the 1988 Brazilian Constitution, when most of the human rights was implemented in Brazilian legislation.
And that, to me, that's very new. So.
Yes, it is. It is surely new. Yeah.
Awesome.
No doubt.
All right. Thank you. All right, David. How about you? Do you have a blue collar job or a white collar job?
Well, I am a student.
Okay. So what are you studying for, David? Are you studying for a blue collar job or a white collar job?
For maybe general.
White collar.
Companies about finance, money.
Excellent. All right. Thank you. And hello, is that Javier?
Hello.
Hello, Javier. Nice to see you. So where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, awesome. All right, so Javier, question for you. Do you have a blue-collar job or do you have a white-collar job?
Excuse me. Collar job.
Yeah. So basically, a blue-collar job is a job where you basically do physical work. And a white-collar job is where you do office work and knowledge work.
Okay, I have a white-collar job.
White-collar job. Okay, awesome. All right, thank you. Number 3, Ana Carolina, can you do that one?
Yes. When starting your own business, there can be a lot of red tape.
There can be a lot of red tape. Okay, what does red tape mean?
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy, yeah.
Yes, things that you have to go through to set up your business.
Yes, it's a lot of paperwork that you have to do. I was, because my internet has been so bad, I've moved over to my mom's place, and I was showing her this material about an hour ago, and she said, "Oh, red tape. Do you know how that started?" And she said that she was reading a magazine or a newspaper, and they and it said there that red tape comes from England, and it comes from Parliament. And when the Parliament had a law, they would always put red tape on the paperwork. And then so they started talking, so that idiom started from that point where a law would get caught up in red tape. Does everyone understand?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Yeah, and I thought that was very interesting because most of the time, a lot of times, we have these different idioms, but we don't really know where they came from. Blue collar job, white collar job, that's kind of obvious. But red tape, that was very interesting when she told me. All right, let's go to the next one. Number 4, Jonathan, could you do that one?
When I told my grandmother that I liked the sweater, it was actually a white lie.
A white lie. Perfect. Okay. Now, is it common for you guys to tell white lies?
Yes, it's very common for me.
It's very common.
Yes, sometimes you need to use a white lie to get out of a situation or to avoid making harm to another person.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, can you tell us about the last time you gave a white lie?
I really don't remember any white lie right now.
Okay. All right. Anna Carolina, can you tell us the last white lie you told?
My mother-in-law gave me a gift to decorate my house. It was awful, but I had to say thank you. It's so beautiful.
That's a very common one.
Yeah, but
Very gracious.
she wouldn't be offended.
What did you do with it?
I kept it somewhere hidden.
And you pull it out when she comes over, right?
No, I cannot throw it away. Because when she tell me that she's going to visit me, I will put it somewhere, you know.
You put it out. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
So, okay, all right. Let's go on. So number 5. So let's see. Kako, could you do that one?
Susie was tickled pink when she heard that she'd won first prize.
Okay, so what does tickled pink mean? Any idea?
Her face became blushed.
Okay. Well, yeah. Sometimes that can be the case, but not always. That's a good one though. But basically, it just means she was excited about the news. So it probably started that way at Kako, where somebody was so excited that their face turned pink. So that's maybe how it started. So, all right, let's match the meaning to the idiom. Let's write the number from exercise 2. So this is exercise 2. Let's start with Javier. Can you choose one of these definitions and tell us which one of these idioms it is?
I can choose any one I want.
Yep, you can choose any one. Because you might not know the first one, but you could know the last one.
The number 3 is employment, that is physical, not at a desk. It is a blue-collar job.
Blue-collar job, perfect. All right, and David, could you choose one?
Usually, very happy. Tickled pink.
Tickled pink, yes. You're very happy about the news. Perfect. All right, and Jefferson.
Number 5, something that's not true. Is a white lie.
Yes, white lie. Perfect. All right, and Alejandro.
Yes, complicated. Official rules is red tape.
Red tape, yes.
Red tape.
Tape, yep. All right, and the last one, Anna Carolina, can you do that one?
Buying or selling something illegally? Black market.
Black market, perfect. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now we're going to go down here and we'll put these words into a sentence. Kako, could you do number 1?
When people buy things. Oh, sorry. When people buy things, they often pay in cash. Okay. When people buy things in the black market, they often pay in cash.
Yes. And on this one, you would say on the black market.
On the black market.
Yeah, perfect. They often pay in cash. Perfect. All right. And then, David, could you do the next one?
Surely. George was tickled pink when he heard the good news.
He heard the good news. Maybe his wife is pregnant or something like that. So he was tickled pink. Perfect. Okay, and number 3, Jefferson.
Okay. My brother had to deal with lots of red tape in order to get a visa to work abroad.
Okay, okay. And on this one, instead of abroad, we say abroad. So this is
Abroad.
This is an awesome. Abroad. Okay, number 4, Javier.
We all told our boss that his new hairstyle was great. Actually, that was just a white lie.
Perfect, a white lie. One thing I loved about living in Finland was they did not tell white lies about things like that. So if I got my hair done or a new outfit, if people didn't like it, they just didn't say anything. So that was really refreshing, because in the States, oh, you got your hair done, oh, it's so nice. So number 5, Jonathan.
Mike has a blue-collar job. He says that he likes being able to work outdoors.
Right. Excellent. Yeah.
A blue collar job.
Did I just do that? And it's not even Monday morning, and it's not like in the middle of the night. What's my excuse here? A blue collar job. Excellent. A blue collar job. All right. So let's go ahead and just discuss this. So the first question here is, we'll start with Sergio. When were you last tickled pink?
Tickled pink. When? I don't know. Oh. I think when I when I decide to travel to Moscow, and I noticed that we as a Brazilian we don't need a visa to go in. Yeah.
That's awesome, because that's the very reason, even though I lived in Finland, that's the very reason I never went to Russia, because I didn't want to have to deal with the red tape of getting a visa. So
yeah.
I can see how you would be tickled pink about that. So, Alejandro, when was the last time? When were you last tickled pink?
When I was on vacation.
And just the whole time you were on vacation. Oh, a tickled pink usually, what that has to do is when you find out something, so you're really happy about some news. So it's not just happy a whole time. It's just one specific time. Usually lasts for a few minutes.
When I start the vacation.
When you stopped the vacation, you were tickled pink to go back to work?
No, when I finish work, yes, and I
when you
start the vacation, yeah.
Okay, when you started, I thought you said stop. Okay.
I started.
Started the. Okay, that would, yeah, definitely would be a great time to feel tickled pink. Okay, and David, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
Yes, Holly. Well, I think that was Friday because I met with my girlfriend and we haven't seen from about maybe 1 week or 1 week and a half because she was traveling and I was very excited to see her again.
Okay, so you were tickled pink to see your girlfriend. Awesome. All right, Jefferson, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
I think was a time that I was invited for a journal to make an interview about a job that I did, and I was not expecting this. It was a surprise, and I had to make an interview with some journalist, and it was strange.
Okay, yeah. So you were tickled pink to be able to do that. Awesome. All right, and Anna Carolina, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
A couple days ago, my husband told me that the tenants in an apartment that he had rented are leaving the apartment. Even though don't have the income, I was tickled pink because I enjoy to go there to spend holidays, vacations, and the Holy Week is coming. So I will go and I will go to Rio and stay there during the Holy Week.
Great.
While we don't hint it. Did I make a mistake?
Nope. You were fine. Totally fine. Jonathan, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
I think it was when I got my current job. I was happy because it was a very hard process to get it. I had to make about 8 different interviews.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of Some of them were interviews and some other were tests. But it was a lot of things that I had to do.
Yeah. So it sounds like, this is another idiom, it sounds like you had to jump through a lot of hoops.
Yes, I had.
You had to jump through hoops. All right. So, Kako, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
I last tickled pink today.
So I was last tickled pink today.
I was last tickled pink today when my girlfriend told me she bought a lot of chocolate to give me on Easter Day.
Awesome. No,
next Sunday.
I was going to say, when is Easter? Is that next Sunday? Okay.
Yeah.
So, awesome. Okay. So, Anna Carolina, which idiom do you want me to explain?
Jump through hoops.
Okay, to jump through hoops is basically what Jonathan had to do to get this job. He had to go through tests and interviews, and he had to go through 8 of them. And basically, when you jump through hoops, you have to, in order to get your goal, you have to go through a lot of different things. A lot of times we say that. Those of you guys who are highly educated, you understand that it isn't always just that you are more intelligent than someone who isn't. It's just that you jump through hoops at university where other people did not. So That's really what it is. Education, especially at the higher level, is a lot of hoop jumping. So, all right. Thank you for asking, Ana Carolina. All right. And Jefferson, how about you? When were you last tickled pink?
I was already asked to.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. It's Javier. I've got you guys all paired up together, and I messed up. Javier and Kako together. Okay. Javier, when were you last tickled pink?
My last tickled pink was when I just signed my contract job with my actual employer. It's at a university, and it's a great experience. That
Okay.
was my last tickled pink.
Okay, you can't say in English we can't say my last tickled pink. You would say the last time I was tickled pink, or I was tickled pink when, but you can't say my last tickled pink. So the last time I was tickled pink was
the last time I was tickled pink was. Okay.
Yeah, so was when I signed the contract.
When I signed the contract, yes.
Perfect. And it's funny because that's for me as well. The last time I was tickled pink was I'm starting a new project with a company out of Texas, and I am tickled pink about this project. So so I have this exact same answer, a contract position. So all right. So the next one, we've all already decided everybody here has a white-collar job, but let's talk about what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of blue-collar jobs? So let's go through, make a list of some advantages and disadvantages of blue-collar jobs. Let's start with David. Can you think of some advantages or disadvantages?
Sure, Holly. Well, I think disadvantages of blue collar job are that maybe the salary is not so high like white collar job, and possibly yes, it's not a requirement, but in certain cases. And it's more harder. You have to do a physical labor, so you have to put more effort, and your body gets more tired. But on the other hand, in the white collar job, your mind is very stressful. So maybe you can get be under a lot of pressure. So, in one hand, your physical is difficult, and in the other is your mind.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And Jefferson, what do you think? Any advantages or disadvantages of a blue collar job?
I think there is more advantage. I think although the work is with low salaries, but I think it's more healthful, in my opinion.
Instead of healthful, we would say healthy.
Healthy is exactly. Because like having a white collar job, you have like some difficulties like to pass through, and it's more stressful, I think. And I think in a blue collar job you don't have so much stressful, and I think you is it? I don't know how to explain better.
So it's very, very good. So you would say, for example, the work is more stressful. Work is more stressful. Maybe the white collar job is more stressful. It depends on the job, of course. Or you could say it has less stress. So instead of it is less stressful. You would say less stress. So there are ways that times you would use stressful and sometimes you would not. So, all right, right. And can anybody else think of anything? Kako, can you think of any advantages or disadvantages of a blue collar job?
Unhappily, our society doesn't valorize hand workers as they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
As advantage, I think it is as our colleagues have already said, healthier activity, a healthier job, a healthier work.
Mm-hmm. And many times people in blue collar jobs don't have to go to the gym and they're still able to stay in shape.
Indeed.
So, yeah. All right, Javier, what do you think? Any advantages and the disadvantages of a blue collar job?
Well, besides all the advantages and disadvantages that people are sharing right now, I guess that is maybe it's easier to get hurt or to injure in a physical job.
Okay.
It's easy to have an accident, I guess.
Yeah.
This is one of the disadvantages.
Maybe it's more let's say this. Well, it's more dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true because of course we in our white collar jobs we could get carpal tunnel syndrome and bad backs because we're sitting all the time. They could get they could fall off of a crane or something like that. So it is definitely more dangerous. All right. Can anybody else think of anything?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Jonathan?
Me too.
Awesome. Okay.
I think that another advantage of a blue collar job is that it is easier to find a new job because there is bigger demand of this kind of job.
Okay, so it's more jobs available. Yes.
Yes. Another advantage that I see is that you don't have to study for get one of these jobs.
Okay.
So it is more accessible for more people.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to write fewer credentials needed.
Exactly.
Fewer credentials. Now, of course, it depends on the on the blue collar job because there are some blue collar jobs you need to go to school and so forth. But
Yes,
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Anna Carolina, how about you? Can you tell us some advantages or disadvantages of blue collar work?
No, I'm sorry, I could before. Because I was about to say that it doesn't require a degree, you don't have to pay a tuition, and you can start working early on.
Okay, yeah, so
But he said it already.
He said it already. That's okay. All right. So, Sergio, can you think of any more?
Well, actually, I wanna see in different point of view.
Okay.
Maybe I think this how can I say the main takeaway here is how successful it is your work, Because for me, anyway, it doesn't matter if blue or white. If you are successful in your job, probably you are gonna be very, or maybe some opportunity to work. Doesn't even in an office or companies or by yourself or like in a blue collar job. And yes, I think because even you're gonna say is it stress for working like a white collar job, but if you are again have developed and as really well known in the market. Probably we're gonna take another job soon. In the same way happened in a blue collar job way.
Oh, where is Holly? Her
dropped.
connection dropped. Oh no.
I guess we have to wait here a little.
Let's play a game while we wait. Okay, she's back.
She's back.
Hey everybody, I'm so sorry, I can't believe I did this. I went to press on the Google
Wrong button.
the Google chat respond to does everybody hear me?
Yes.
So
yes, teacher.
Anna Carolina.
Yes.
What I did was I went to press on the Google chat instead so I could respond to Anna Carolina, and what happened was that I ended up pressing on a Facebook thing, and all of a sudden Facebook was in front of me, and I'm like, what?
Sorry
about that.
Sorry, guys. It was my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault at all. It was my fault for not noticing that I pressed on a Chrome favorite instead of within the classroom. It was really funny. So sorry about that. So,
Holly, is it still sunny there?
So excellent. Hello, we have Sarah. Welcome.
Hi, Sarah. Hi everybody.
So where are you from, Sarah?
I'm from Iran, but still I cannot connect properly to the class. This is my first time, and I know I joined the class last moment, but still I have problem connecting to the class.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you're totally fine now. So. Everyone else has chosen to not show their video, and that's about the only thing that's different. So, and up on the top.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. So you can mute your video or you're not. Sometimes people have their video on the whole time, and sometimes they don't. So, Jonathan, as far as sunny, the sun is coming down right now, and it's beating into my face right now. So.
Yes, but it's late to be sunny. Here in Colombia, we lost the sun at maximum 6 p.m.
Oh, really? Okay. Our sun is leaving now about between 7 and 8.
Oh.
And it's almost 7 p.m. here. So yeah, that's why. All right. So let's go on to the next question. So I asked a couple of people already this on when did you last tell a white lie. I think that was Jonathan and Anna Carolina, right? So Sergio, how about you? When did you last tell a white lie, and what did you say?
Sorry. Okay.
Well, my last white lie was today when I was playing soccer, and a friend of mine invite somebody else and told us that he played like a mess, Argentinian, and when they start to play, I told him, okay, yes, it's kind of a mess, but his wasn't.
It wasn't really. You didn't agree. Okay. All right. Sarah, welcome. So are you Sarah? Is it Sarah or Sarah? Do I pronounce Sarah or Sarah?
Well, I pronounce it Sarah. No, I pronounce it Sarah, but you can call me as you like.
Okay. Yeah.
Sarah, both are okay.
Okay. In English it is Sarah, but I prefer to pronounce it the way people like it. So Sarah, how about you? When did you last tell a white lie? What did you say? So do you remember do you know what a white lie is?
No, now I'm thinking what is the white lie, and I can guess something. Maybe it's not very bad lie, or it's, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it's something that's not true, but said for good reasons. So, for example, if you're like Anna Carlina, her example was her mother-in-law gave her a gift, and she said, "Oh, thank you so much. I really love it," and she doesn't like it. So can you think of a time you told a white lie?
So I don't remember exactly when I said the white lie. I have said, but I'm sure I used it before. I've said it before, but I don't remember any specific time that I used this way of to express my in different way the white lie.
Okay, all right, thank you. Javier, how about you? When did you last tell a white lie, and what did you say? Javier?
I'm here, I'm sorry.
Okay, awesome. I was just going to skip you. So when did you last tell a white lie, and what did you say, Javier?
It was last week when I told my girlfriend that I have to meet with her, and I was at home, but I said that I was already in the highway.
Oh.
It was like a little white lie because I was at home at that time.
Oh, and you hope she is not watching this video.
Oh, she isn't.
So Jefferson, how about you? When did you last tell a white lie, and what did you say?
My last white lie was when I won a shirt from my aunt, and she gave me a extra great shirt, and I'm very thin, so I needed to no, it's good. The shirt is very great to me, and so I needed to give a right lie just to keep everyone happy.
That's what a white lie is all about, is to keep people happy.
Yes.
As long as it doesn't hurt people. So, all right, David, how about you? When did you last tell a white lie, and what did you say?
Yes, Holly. Well, I think that was a silly lie, but my father bought me a couple of sorry, I forget the name, socks. So actually, he bought me that kind of long socks, but I just use the ones that are in fashion, that are short. So well, actually, it's true that I like it, but I haven't used it then because I don't like it.
Okay, yeah. So he bought something for you, and you're like, "Oh, Dad, thanks, but no thanks." So yeah, all right. Kako, how about you? Actually, it looks like we're running out of time. But anyway, Kako, let's have you answer this question first.
Which question, teacher?
When did you last tell a white lie? What did you say?
I don't remember, teacher, but certainly I have read said white lies.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
Okay. All right, no worries. All right, and Alejandro, I'm sorry we have no time for you. I do want to thank you. I want to thank you all for your participation. If you stick around for the next hour, it looks like I'm on for the next few hours. We will talk about the conditional if I won the lottery. So that is what we will be doing next. So if not, everyone sleep well when you finally get to bed, and I'll see you on another time. And Sarah, welcome to Verbling.
Thank you. I will be around for next hour. Actually, I reserved the seat for next hour for 6 o'clock here, our time. But yeah, I decided to join earlier and see what class the bus is. Oh,
perfect. All right. Well, thank you. See you all later. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.